Washington County Government welcomes you to the 2019 State of the County.
The Board of County Commissioners and Washington County staff together are excited to share our 2018 accomplishments. You'll also see our planned progress for 2019. First, why we're here. Our mission is to provide each citizen and business in and interested in Washington County with the very best county services available. We're doing it with prudent leadership and a competent staff motivated to serve and collaborate. And we know full well our customers are all taxpayers. That's our citizens, our businesses, and our visitors as well. Our vision is to be the local government of choice in our region and competitive market. That means both supporting and providing the very best services available across all 5 service lines. Our service lines are public safety, public education, public infrastructure, economic development, and human services. Each served with diligence and pride, all in a timely manner. Our values driving service in 2018 and beyond are customer service, timely communication, accountability, transparency, consistency, and integrity. To embody the work of 2018 and our future, staff countywide voted to adopt our mission-critical statement. I'm quite proud of the statement they arrived at, which is, we are committed to customer service and dedicated to progress. I trust you'll see that sentiment in our staff each day and in our presentation here today.
In 2018, Washington County Government welcomed several new faces both to the Board of County Commissioners and as head of county divisions and departments. On December 4, 2018, the county held a swearing-in ceremony for the 2018 through 2022 Board of County Commissioners. We welcome back Commissioner President Jeff Klein, Vice President Terry Baker, and Commissioner Wayne Kiefer, and we welcome first-term Commissioners Randy Wagner and Court Meinelschmidt. Rob Slocum was reappointed as County Administrator, along with Krista Hart as County Clerk and Sarah Greaves as Chief Financial Officer. Kirk Downey was appointed as County Attorney in December 2018. The county also hired 6 new directors in 2018. With these new changes and additions, the county is looking forward to building momentum to make Washington County the ideal place to live, work, and play. In May 2018, the Board of County Commissioners passed a general fund budget of $229,639,310 for fiscal year 2019 and a capital improvement plan of $43,708,000. In front of you is a breakdown of where county dollars are spent from the general fund.
Today, more than ever, accomplishing our infrastructure goals for the future is a top priority. This has been a very active year involving infrastructure-related projects, both planned and unplanned, as evident in the disastrous May flood in South County. Projects such as Creighton Boulevard, Southern Boulevard, the bridge over the Antietam, the airport, and managing our capacity for water sewer are essential for economic development and the delivery of services to our citizens and businesses to move forward. County departments have been working together to make our roadways, bridges, culverts, and other infrastructure safe and available when needed.
In the fall of 2018, the county launched a campaign entitled Making Connections, which highlights 4 public-private partnerships that will bridge the way for new development and growth opportunities. These projects include Creighton Boulevard Extended, Professional Boulevard, Halfway Boulevard, and Colonel Henry K. Douglas Drive. We broke ground at Creighton Boulevard in October to give way to Phase 1 of the project that has a total budget of over $3.1 million. Over $1.6 million came from local funding, $1 million from an ARC federal grant, and $500,000 in developer contributions. This winter, we will break ground at Colonel Henry K. Douglas Drive for new roadway construction. Design has been completed for Professional Boulevard, and construction is scheduled to begin in 2019. The county has initiated the design phase for Halfway Boulevard, and construction will follow. In addition to Making Connections, there are several other notable projects, which include the completion and opening of Southern Boulevard that connects East Oak Ridge Drive at Villa Ridge Drive with Frederick Street and includes 2 new roundabouts, the completion of Garishop Road Bridge and Mill Race, which consisted of the rehabilitation of an existing 3-span stone arch bridge over the Antietam Creek and the reconstruction and rehabilitation of an existing mill race, the completion of the new Hancock Veterans Memorial Branch Library, roadway construction on Eastern Boulevard that is set to occur in 2019, and continued construction of the Maryland Theater as part of the Urban Improvement Project. There were also several other infrastructure projects as a result of the May flooding, which we will cover later in this address. In April 2018, the Division of Construction teamed up with the Division of Plan Review and Permitting to launch an upgrade to Acela automation. This upgrade allows the inspection staff to send email notifications with regard to arrival times. Since the launch, over 2,800 email notifications have been sent to the public about their projects. Other notable accomplishments from the Division of Construction include maintaining 24 hours or less response time to all inspection requests, completing over 38,000 divisional inspections, investigating over 500 service requests, and performing over 2,200 residential and commercial plan reviews. The Division of Environmental Management has also had a very productive year. In November 2018, Washington County received approval from the Maryland Department of the Environment for the MS4 General Permit. Requirements for this permit will comply with regulations from the Clean Water Act and meet guidelines from the United States Environmental Protection Agency. Compliance with a general permit will reduce stormwater pollutants into local waterways and will support the goal of improving local water quality and contributing to long-standing efforts to restore the Chesapeake Bay. In addition to Washington County, the City of Hagerstown, Town of Boonesboro, Town of Smithsburg, and Town of Williamsport have also been designated as MS4. The county hosted 4 workshops in 2018 for local towns and municipalities to provide education about the new MS4 NPDES mandates so we can all work together toward achieving the 20% restoration requirement by 2025. To address the permit in the most cost-effective manner, the county has launched the Clean County Initiative. A street sweeper and 2 Clean County technicians will earn credits that are required by the permit while saving money over other methods. The goal is to keep costs low while keeping our community clean and our permit in good standing. Within the stormwater management program, several tree plantings have been held throughout the local community, and we join with the Army Corps of Engineers to map 58% of stormwater drainage infrastructure at the Antietam Creek watershed. In regards to the solid waste department and recycling, the county switched to Apple Valley Waste for recycling services. The county incurred additional fees, but permit fees did not increase. Over 104,000 tons of trash was collected, which is up over 7,000 tons from 2015. A very large upgrade was completed this year within the Department of Water Quality. The completion of a $32 million upgrade to the Conococheague wastewater treatment plant increased the plant's capacity from 4.1 million gallons per day to 4.5 million gallons per day, while decreasing the effluent discharge limits from 8 milligrams per liter to 4 milligrams per liter. Planning for this project began in 2006, construction began in 2016, and the project was completed in the summer of 2018. There are several upcoming water quality projects during 2019 which will increase user base and assist with inflow and infiltration across different parts of the county, helping with future development. Future development in this county is built around the solid foundation of educating our future leaders. 49% of the county's general fund budget is allocated to provide funding for education.
Education is fundamental to achieving success in Washington County. As a retired teacher myself, providing high-quality educational opportunities for our students is essential to maintaining a high quality of life and living in this county. We have educational offerings ranging from pre-K through college and additional programs for adult learners. We continue looking forward to the growth and development of the educational opportunities we offer in Washington County.
In 2018, Washington County government provided funding for several education projects. These projects included Sharpsburg Elementary School, HCC Learning Resource Center, Board of Education Capital Maintenance, and Barbara Ingram School for the Arts groundbreaking as part of the Urban Improvement Project. Washington County is home to 41 public schools, 25 elementary, 8 middle, and 8 high schools. The county looks forward to continued collaboration with the Washington County Board of Education, Hagerstown Community College, USMH, and all other educational programs as we continue to grow, develop, and sustain educational efforts in our county. Another integral part of making this county a great place to live is providing safety for our citizens. Public safety accounts for 22% of the county's general fund budget.
As a citizen of Washington County, I pride myself on the safety and security of those who have dedicated their lives to public safety. With updates to facilities and upgrades of technology, our first responders and hundreds of volunteers are consistently placed on the front lines of keeping our community safe. It is with great thanks that we give honor to those who serve our county in this call.
In 2018, the Division of Emergency Services Emergency Communication Center handled approximately 300,000 requests for service. These requests include police, fire, and emergency medical service. Washington County's fire and emergency medical units responded to over 30,000 EMS calls and over 5,500 fire calls. These numbers also include total calls within the city of Hagerstown, which were handled by the Hagerstown Fire Department. In October 2017, the Board of County Commissioners funded and authorized the Division of Emergency Services to begin placing career firefighter staffing in the volunteer stations throughout the county to help augment the shortage of volunteer staffing. It is expected the county will begin the purchase process of the reserve apparatus fleet in fiscal year 2019. The fleet purchase is expected to be completed by the end of fiscal year 2021. The design for a new consolidated public safety training center is underway, with construction projected to begin in 2019. This new facility will serve as a state-of-the-art training facility that will aid in the development of training and exercise programs. These programs will allow for joint training between fire, police, and EMS, which will prove invaluable as our system moves forward. Emergency services will also be joining with GIS, Planning and Zoning, and the City of Hagerstown to launch Next Gen 911. During the celebration of Police Week in May, Sheriff Doug Mullendore conducted a sheriff's inspection at the Valley Mall, where commissioners were invited to follow along during the inspection. While infrastructure, education, and public safety encompass a large percentage of the county's general fund, there are many other human services the county has to offer.
Developing programs in the county that citizens want to be involved in providing a healthy environment for employees to be part of is imperative to Washington County's success, as being a landmark where people choose to live, work, and play. Growing up in Washington County, I learned the importance of life skills and leadership through swimming as an extracurricular activity. This activity turned into a career when I became a naval rescue swimmer, providing leadership opportunities that helped prepare me to serve in the role of County Commissioner.
The Division of Health and Human Services includes both the Department of Human Resources and the Recreation Department. The Department of Human Resources is responsible for the county's most valuable resource, a staff of 790 full-time employees and 547 part-time employees. In 2018, 72 full-time positions and 206 part-time positions were filled. The county also conducted civility training to well over 800 employees, board members, and volunteers in Washington County government. Within the Recreation Department, various activities occur over the course of a year. Organized sports leagues that include boys and girls basketball, boys and girls soccer, girls volleyball, and boys indoor soccer had over 1,000 participants involved this year. In the summer of 2018, summer playground activities were offered at 4 different sites where we averaged 297 children per day. Throughout the year, the Recreation Department hosts many events. These include St. Patrick's Day Run Fest with record number of over 900 participants, Everybody's Day at Penmar Park, the Princess and Superhero Parties, Park at Dark event, and assist with the Turkey Trot. The county enjoys offering activities and employment throughout the county. We also recognize the importance of public transportation and the ability to travel across the county. In 2018, Washington County Transit provided over 516,000 passenger trips across all service programs. This number exceeds fiscal year 2017 by 11.5%. Washington County Transit continues improving passenger bus stops with the installation of permanent bus stop signage and shelters in certain areas as demand grows. Improving security on our transit buses was a priority. All buses were outfitted with surveillance camera systems, providing a mechanism for the transit system to monitor activities en route and provide a level of security for both passengers and drivers. Having easy accessibility to transportation to get from point A to point B is essential for quality of life. Washington County Transit is just one of the offering of transportation options in this county. The Hagerstown Regional Airport is an asset for citizens looking to travel outside the area while serving as a local economic driver. Hagerstown Regional Airport currently offers flights from Allegiant Airlines and Southern Airways. In 2018, Allegiant Airlines staff has achieved 100% station controllable on-time performance. This means while at HGR, they have not mishandled a bag this year or inquired about any aircraft damage. HGR has also achieved top 10 slot for performance with Allegiant over the past 12 months. Pura Vida Coffee opened a kiosk at HGR in August 2018, which serves coffee and pastries during Allegiant flights. HGR also hosted another successful Wings and Wheels, where we also celebrated their 90-year anniversary. The fall of 2018 was very busy for HGR with many upcoming improvements. The following grants were awarded: FAA grant for terminal design and runway 927 rehab, MAA special grant for runway 927 and terminal project, MAA special grant for security improvements, and in October, the Board of County Commissioners approved a 10-year lease for Plain Care LLC. The county looks forward to the design and development at HGR as it continues to serve as an important economic driver in Washington County.
Economic development serves as a driving force behind the success of our existing businesses and attracting new business to Washington County. For the local economy to thrive, we need success in both large and small businesses. As a current and previous business owner in Washington County, I have experienced our county as a community that offers great opportunities with tourism, location, and fiscal responsibility for new and pre-existing businesses.
The Department of Business Development has been focusing on taking care of business in 2018. They launched a new monthly newsletter that highlights business development successes and innovations within the county. One of the biggest highlights of 2018 is the establishment of ACT Work-Ready Communities. This initiative empowers states, regions, and counties with data, processes, and tools that drive economic growth. The county has been working closely with HCC President Dr. James Klauber and several local stakeholders to begin this National Career Readiness Certification in Washington County. As the county embarks on these new initiatives, business development has remained progressive. Economic development projects completed and under development in 2018 totals over $320 million in capital investment, which will lead to the creation of over 700 new jobs. Here's a listing of significant capital investments the county has gained over the past year. Notable projects include a $70 million investment from Trammell Crow at Creighton Boulevard Extended, and over $75 million of total investment at the Valley Mall. Agriculture continues to be a significant part of economic development in Washington County. Projected investment in agribusiness and agritourism totals over $4.2 million in upcoming projects for 2019. As of October 2018, the unemployment rate stands at 4% in Washington County. Washington County government continues to work with JGBLI in the development of the Cascade Town Center. The Board of County Commissioners voted to release the Economic Development Commission from under their direction. This led to the creation of the Economic Development Coalition, which is a private-public partnership among stakeholders, economic development leaders, and representatives from key industries across Washington County. Lieutenant Governor Boyd Rutherford made a visit to Washington County in the fall to take a tour and learn more about two local businesses. During his time here, he visited Hub Labels and Hagerstown Kitchens. Governor Hogan also made a few visits to Washington County over the past year, including the groundbreaking ceremonies at the Maryland Theater and Barbara Ingram School for the Arts, both part of the Urban Improvement Project. The governor also declared 5 opportunity zones in 2 areas within Washington County. These opportunity zones will provide investment incentives for future economic development. The Public Relations and Marketing Department is excited to announce the launch of a new website. The goal of this site is to better serve, engage, and communicate with citizens, businesses, and stakeholders in the community. Be sure to visit www.washco-md.net in the upcoming months to see the new site. This team is also working on the development of a Washington County app, making it easier to access countywide information on your mobile devices. Launch of the app is expected in 2019. The PR team also helped with mobilizing the second year of the Youth Academy. Students who were part of the Cultural Exchange Mentoring Program toured the Hagerstown Regional Airport, 911 Communication Center, 2018 Ag Expo, Rural Heritage Museum, helped with stream cleanup at Marty Snook Park, and attended a Board of County Commissioners meeting. The Division of Information Systems opened a new IT Learning Center that consists of 16 virtual stations running Windows 10. This facility will be used to train county employees on software changes and updates, in addition to being a space where outside agencies such as FEMA and the State's Attorney's Office can host trainings. In 2019, we are looking forward to celebrating the 30th anniversary of Black Rock Golf Course. 2018 has been a year of positive growth and momentum that we are looking forward to taking into 2019. However, the county did face one of the largest natural disasters we have seen in recent years, and quite possibly the largest natural disaster in the county's history.
In May 2018, Washington County experienced historic flooding in the southern part of the county when over 9 inches of rain fell within a few hours, completely washing away several roads and bridges. The 911 center began to be overwhelmed with requests for fire and EMS services. Notices were then made to Washington County's emergency management teams, who were advised of the events unfolding. A multitude of fire, EMS, and special service units were dispatched into southern portions of Washington County to assist with search and rescue operations. An incident command post was established at the Boonesboro Fire Department substation located in Royersville, which would help manage the events that were unfolding. Crews worked diligently throughout the night of May 15th, and by 2 p.m. on May 16th would declare all life safety hazards had been safely mitigated. Unfortunately, the evening of May 16th brought more rain, and fire emergency units were called into action once again. On May 17th, an emergency operations center was established within the Potomac Valley Fire Company to aid with operations in the coming days. On May 19th, fire and rescue operations were declared complete, and the situation was transitioned from a rescue operation to a recovery and mitigation phase. The county would like to extend our sincere gratitude to all of the emergency responders and volunteers who sacrificed many hours to make sure the citizens of Washington County, and most specifically the citizens in southern Washington County, remain safe during this disaster.
Lieutenant Governor Rutherford delivered a press conference to officially declare a state of emergency. Following the declaration, a command post was set up at the Potomac Valley Fire Company. Because of the rural location of the flooding, wireless communication and the receiving of data became a great challenge, especially with various agencies utilizing the command post. We called in FirstNet, who sent a satellite cell on light truck, or SATCOL, to our command post location, allowing for seamless communication and data collection. Washington County is proud to be the first in the state to use FirstNet, who in collaboration with AT&T has created a network dedicated to provide emergency responders with a nationwide high-speed broadband network. We thankfully had no injuries or fatalities during the flood, but road and infrastructure repairs continue in this part of our county.
Several repairs and restorations are well underway or have been completed from the May 2018 flooding. Completed projects include Chestnut Grove Road culvert replacement and road repairs, Sandy Hook Gabion basketball, Valley Road bridge repairs, and Harpers Ferry road repairs. Ongoing projects include Garrett's Mill Road bridge replacement with work scheduled to be complete in the spring of 2019, Sandy Hook Road with work ongoing for the National Park Service, Hoffmaster Road repairs with work scheduled to start in the summer of 2019, and Back Road repairs, culvert replacement, and stream restoration with work scheduled to start in the summer of 2019. With the state of emergency declaration, FEMA will review all projects to determine whether they are eligible for the 75% reimbursement rate. The estimated cost for these projects totals approximately $4 million. While the county continues to prepare from the flooding, we are excited to highlight that Williamsport, Maryland has been chosen as a new home for the C&O Canal National Historical Park headquarters. In September 2018, the Board of County Commissioners approved Washington County government to become a grant recipient from the Department of Housing and Community Development in the amount of up to $1.25 million for the purchase of real property in Williamsport, Maryland. This grant stemmed from a collaboration between the town of Williamsport, the county, the state of Maryland, and the National Park Service. A private-public partnership will be investing over $26.5 million into tourism in Washington County. We are proud to partner with all levels of government to provide a site of national prominence in our county. Thanks to the Convention and Visitors Bureau, Washington County was chosen as the host for the 2018 and 2019 USA Cycling Amateur Road National Championships. In July 2018, over 800 athletes and their families came to Washington County to participate in this nationally acclaimed race. Different races were held across the county, from time trials along the rolling hills in Clear Spring and Boonesboro to a downtown criterium in Hagerstown. Over $1.3 million was spent in direct tourism from this 4-day cycling event. Washington County is hard at work for you. We are committed to serving our citizens and remain dedicated to progress. We are grateful for each municipality and business in this county. The value added from each of you is why Washington County is the best place to live, work, and play.